After all these years, I've finally done it.
Any day now, I'm going to hit the 100K mark in earnings. My bank account was wired over $27,000.
I woke up to a payment for $1,304.53.
I was able to generate my first commissions of $4,768.34 at home.
After just over 40 days, my bank account has just over $25,000 in it.
I generated my very first profit after just a week.
This system has generated me $13,476.
Hey yo, just this month alone, I made over $10,000.
All I know is that this is truly amazing and I can't thank you enough.
This will be the most important video you will ever see in your entire life. Just for taking the time to watch this, you will get this for free. And I will add cash directly into your bank account. I need nothing from you but your attention. Notice the timer below. The clock has started. Once the clock reads 0, it will be over. And cash in your account. What I am giving away today is worth your attention. You will never see this or anything like this ever again. Please adjust your volume and get ready to hear something meant only for you. This is going to change everything. In this private video, I will expose you things that internet moguls would hate me for. Please keep this to yourself. Don't share this with any of your friends or family. This information cannot spread. You're one of the lucky few. This is only the second time I have ever come out with this info to the public. Today, I'm giving you a system that will earn you easily $1,000 a day. This is the same exact way I make all my money. And over the years, I have made a lot of it. I call this the auto money system. The auto money system has helped move me out of a mediocre life into a truly luxurious lifestyle. From being just above the poverty line to being in the top 1% financially. From a crowded low-income neighborhood to a lake house with neighbors stretched miles apart. And today, I'm sharing it with you for free. You could say you found your golden ticket. If you choose, you can have free lifetime access to this system to make you massive money. And it's all just a few clicks away. Don't worry if you aren't a tech-savvy person. I knew nothing about computers when I started. I think knowing less actually helped me in the long run. People who think they know it all never learn anything. They usually end up shooting themselves in the foot. I've seen it happen firsthand. I want to level the playing field. I want to help someone who is just like me. If you don't accept my help, then the next person will. And you'll have to go back to doing what you were doing before this. No one makes it by playing it safe. I wish they did, but they just don't. Everyone who makes it in this game takes the first step. Luckily, this will be a very simple, pain-free step. Simple, yet extremely rewarding. The real secret is simply keep doing what you're doing right now. And that is just being on the lookout. People who keep their eyes open catch the ball that life is trying to throw them. People who aren't looking tend to miss the important throw and end up sitting it out on the sidelines. Poor bench warmers, don't be one of them. The most important rule in the game of life is to keep your eyes open and be ready for anything. Don't look away for a second, because once you do, it's too late. Lucky for you, you are where you need to be. Right now, you are receiving that calling. It's asking you if you want to take what you so rightfully deserve. Your chance for a seat at the table. Please, once again, do not share this video. This is a very limited offer. There are not enough seats at the table for everyone. I will be eating the startup cost for this entire system myself. Continue watching and you will figure out exactly why anyone would do something that crazy. It's not too crazy considering the more money that comes in for you, the more money that comes in for me. Money is a gateway to doing what we want in life. Do you want to make serious money from home? Using nothing but a computer or even a cell phone? Then please pay close attention, because you don't have a lot of time before this video gets taken down. Please stay ready for instruction. First off, I'd like to start with the cold hard facts and proof. Here's a picture of my bank account that is directly connected to this system. The same system you can take today. This isn't a joke. This isn't monopoly money. This is cold hard cash. People just like you with a little courage can make the same amount of money online every day. I will show you proof shortly. Please be skeptical. I was a skeptic about the rich internet guru types. They always stung to me until I became one. I just don't have to manipulate people like them. I will just show you the proof. The auto money system speaks for itself. All skepticism will fade into happiness after your first day. You check your account and you see actual numbers on the screen. Most people think it's a mistake. It's really success staring right at you. Next to my children being born, it is the greatest sight I've ever seen. With this system, you will be able to provide for yourself and your family for the rest of your life. Are you ready to see more? Because you have received the invite, it's my job to show you the auto money system and how to log in today. My name is Samantha Horvath. Really, I am no different than any other person. I grew up in a small city in Michigan to a lower middle class family. I graduated high school and went on to work in a factory making a moderate paycheck. I thought my life was pretty much set and saw no real light at the end of the tunnel, but I kept my eyes open. Let me tell you that the light that ended up hitting me was like a lightning bolt. I sometimes feel guilty because I didn't have to work hard at all to get to where I'm at. Like you are right now, I was just at the right place at the right time. My childhood best friend Bill, an eccentric do-gooder, passed this to me once he got word that my life was becoming one upset after another. I'm glad I made myself available when he called. Bill gave me login information and told me to email him my thank you letter after I was done. He was always a funny guy. Now I'll be giving you the same login that my old friend gave to me. Right about now, you should be getting very excited. I guess I should tell you that Bill's intentions weren't 100% selfless. Bill created the system you'll have access to with the intention of letting between 100 and 300 folks sign up. With this many people collecting money simultaneously, it creates a larger funnel of money for himself and people like you. If there are any more people inside, the profits for everyone would begin to decrease. Hey, we're not saints and we're not asking you to be one. We're asking you to make money with us. Unfortunately for some people, there won't be any spots left. When I tell you to sign up, you should hurry. Keep watching this video for the rest of the instructions so you don't miss out. It won't take long once you've signed up to begin seeing the numbers roll in. You are plugging into the largest money-making websites on the entire internet. And all that revenue goes directly into your bank account. Here's a video that someone sent me shortly after joining.
I generated my very first profit after just a week, and I paid off all of my debt, and now my wife and I are searching for a house in just 2 months. This has truly made a huge impact on my life, and I just want to thank you so much for changing my life for the better.
Notice how this program made some regular Jane $25,000 in little over a month. The best part is the money tends to multiply the longer you use the system. Everyone unfortunately can't have a spot. Lucky for you, you're here. This is the best way any gurus have found to make giant sums of money. Sums like this. This is the account of another student of ours after being logged in for 10 months. I remember talking to this person before and after they made their money, and the glow she had was obvious. This system changes people. Listen to this person's story.
So, listen to this. This morning I woke up to a payment for $1,304.53. And today I also received a check for $1,854.54. This is all happening so fast and in such a short amount of time from checking out the system. It's been less than a month now and I still can't believe that it's really happening. I love it. So awesome.
It can be a bit startling at first, and I advise everyone to try and remain calm as possible within the first few months. I remember thinking this must be something immoral. I was worried at first. Bill tried to assure me everything was completely within the guidelines of internet marketing. But just to be sure, I had a legal team cross-check everything and make sure of the legitimacy. As he said, everything was 100% legal and foolproof. Thank God. I couldn't find a reason to worry, so instead I found reasons to celebrate. I went on some lavish vacations my first few months that would probably give some A-list celebrities a run for their money. However, it didn't take long for me to see the stark contrast between the rich people and hard workers. I knew I couldn't keep this all to myself. I would just feel like one of them. I still take trips all the time, but at this point I am the happiest when I can help the little guy, while simultaneously helping myself and the people close to me. I've watched people transform in front of my eyes. The commission stacks up while you do almost nothing. It's hard not to be amazed. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. This requires no special degrees or skills. Just know how to follow a few step-by-step instructions. If you can manage your email account, you can manage your money accounts. All the technical stuff is taken care of for you by my team. You'll be on track within a few clicks. Also, anything you may have questions about, my team and I are right there with you. We will have real correspondence via email and phone. I want to see you do well because it brings a smile to my face. Like I've said before, this is the second time this video is shown on the internet. This has previously been tested with 200 other students. They were all just regular people like you or me. They were not computer whizzes. One of those students, a college dropout, used this system to make enough money to buy his whole family a new home in a ritzy neighborhood. A 73-year-old grandmother used this system to pay the college tuition for every one of her grandchildren. A 43-year-old man who only had a cell phone and no computer experience used this system to make a miraculous life for himself and his entire family. He went from being a janitor to having a maid living in his home. What's the one thing all these people did the same? Acted on the opportunity when it was handed to them. That's it. In fact, you're in a better place than them because you're not a test subject. Listen to one of my earlier students.
Never before in my life have I ever felt like I've been in control and not having to answer to anyone but myself. There's nowhere to drive this morning and no clock to punch in. I went from a beat-up Honda pushing 250,000 miles to a brand new car fresh off the lot. I get to pick it up here from the dealer in the next few days, and I still have plenty to put down on a house payment. I even have enough to go on vacation at the end of this month because with this system, the options are endless. The future brighter than ever. Thank you.
You are here in the prime of internet marketing. Can you hear opportunity calling you? The good times are here for many of us. We no longer sit in cubicles dreaming of a better life, staring at the clock in existential misery. Now we wake up when we want and work when we want. Life isn't an uphill struggle that we're fighting to remain on top of. It's a gift. The gift comes every day when you log into your computer and see another commission check has been deposited to your account. We have a new struggle. What do we do with all this cash? If you're here right now, then you were invited by someone who wants you to be one of the chosen few. Don't ask why, just say thank you. This system is now in your hands. The same system you've been seeing throughout this video. Don't miss out on this. If I knew then what I know now, I would have started doing this a long time ago. Please keep watching and trust me, you will see things today that will change your life. In my first day with the Auto Money system, I earned $924.34. This was more than I would make in 3 weeks at my job. 3 grueling, slow weeks. This completely changes the game of life. After that first payment from the Auto Money system, I kept my job at the factory, but my attitude changed. Week after week, the commission checks continued to come in. I couldn't rationalize staying in that dirty, dark factory. I quit and started living. To this day, I have made millions of dollars online. I thank my lucky stars every day. Nothing compares to these feelings. Especially, I can start doing what I want when I woke up. I vacationed, I swam in the bluest, clearest oceans. I've dined at 5-star restaurants. I climbed out of the hole that was my life. The crazy part is it gets better every single day. Today, talking to you is another day where I do what I want. Help others, take care of my family, and watch the money pour in. Literally. After I'm done here, I'm going out to ride dune buggies with my family. I never in a million years could have pictured this lifestyle. I'm free today. I want you to be free too. I remember in my first week, I made close to $4,000 in commission. It's not a whole lot considering the big picture, but the next week it went to $6,000, then $8,000, then $12,000. It hasn't stopped growing. This is all on autopilot for me. I barely do anything to keep this money coming in, besides just checking my account. This was set up for me, and now I can set others up and continue this cash funneling system. Even if you only make $1,000 a day, imagine how that would help you. With a $365,000 salary, you will have become a member of the elite. This is the only invitation handed out today. If you pass on this, then that's it. Someone else will have to claim that salary for you. Now is the time. Like I said, this is the second time this system has been open to the public. We have it all down to a simple science now. This is the simplest, most profitable system out. I'm happy to continue this journey with you. Just like all the others, your life starts today. I've spent the last year perfecting this for you. All you've got to do is say yes and join my team. I will do the rest. It can't get much simpler than this.
I am the mom of 2 very busy children, and for years, I was working over 65 hours in 1 week. Yes, 65 hours. Until I found out about this life-changing system. Since implementing this new system into my life, not only have I been able to eliminate those hectic hours out of my schedule, but I'm finally able to spend time with the people that I love most, my husband and my children. Thanks again for helping me work through this process. Your system has changed my life.
This was a person just like me. Woke up every day at the crack of dawn, forcing down breakfast, trying to beat the traffic, but never beating the traffic. Drinking pots of coffee to try and stay awake throughout the boring, mundane day. Not anymore. I spend doing the things I want to do. That is what I call freedom. I have no supervisor breathing down my neck, micromanaging every action in my day. I manage my own life today. Only because I accepted the gift. Right now, you choose between the gift or the same life. This shouldn't be a hard choice. You will still have all the bills waiting for you. Just now, you won't have to constantly worry about paying them. Every day is payday. Check out this morning, for example. I logged in and saw this. This is one auto money account I have running at half revenue. You just saw the extent of my workday. That's only showing the money I made from midnight up until the afternoon. This account alone will earn me $1 million this year. I have 2 more just like it. Let me show you the account of someone who just started. Here's a prime example of a guy who is seeking out prospects. His name is Larry. He happened to get an invite to this video and he made the most out of it. I remember the email he sent me that was full of doubt. I sent him a simple 1-line email. Doesn't hurt to try. The next email Larry sent me was comparable to the thank you email I sent Bill.
After just over 40 days, my bank account has just over $25,000 in it. That was a payment directly from the system soon after my bank account was drained to negative after starting this. Completely broke, and now I have more money than ever before. And I barely did any work to get it. And I get to work from the comfort of my own bed. That's my favorite part about this.
I love when that happens. It's quite satisfying when you see people that were just like you, full of hesitation, make that switch. It usually comes right after the first day. If you would have told me I could make this sort of money online, I would have laughed at you. Yeah, right, not me. I had no idea that this kind of thing even existed. I was in the dark and Bill shined a light. I can now pass the torch to you and be that beacon of success for others. You don't need to be a genius to be rich. Look at most rich people you know. Most of them are of average intelligence. The only real difference is they're willing to try things. Also, they keep an open mind. This system is not for them, however. I have no intention of making any rich people richer. I want to better the lives of people who are like me. Plus, I made a promise to Bill I would. Bill provided a system that was easy to start up, and then we made it even easier. We can't stress enough to you the simplicity that is the auto money system. I remember when I first met Vicky. She barely knew how to turn her computer on. She had no time to learn how to make money online. She worked long nights and slept a good portion of her days away. This was her life for the past decade, until Bill sent her a link. She had been scammed before and was hesitant to start. But once she did, she ended up making more than even me when I first started. She was really backed into a corner and her hunger showed. She ended up going for it because she was so sick of her life at that time. Listen to her message following.
This is my first time recording myself, and I have to admit, this is a little bit strange. Anyways, my name's Vicky, and let me be the first to say that I have never ever made a penny online before, and I've always worked in the fast food industry, so there was never a need to work with computers, so I've never really managed. But believe it or not, I was able to generate my first commissions of $4,768.34 at home. So, as you can imagine, I have yet to even look for a traditional job, and because of all this, I don't have to.
This took her 1 month to make more money than she made in a year at her old fast food job. She had a boss she hated. She had a long commute. Now she was her own boss, and the commute was from her bed to her laptop. This is the same thing I am offering to you right now. The same system that made me and many others millionaires. The same system that has helped countless lives. Don't waste your life being just another cog in the wheel. You deserve way more than you think you do. You deserve to not have anyone rule over you. With this system, you will finally be the ruler of yourself. As much of a fairy tale this all seems, it's what happened to me and hundreds of others. The Auto Money system is a fully trusted, authentic life changer. It's quick and easy with no experience needed from you. All the work required to set this up has already been done for you by my team. All you have to do is log in and start earning. Do you want to start earning fat commission checks right now? Ask yourself, am I ready to make hundreds of thousands of dollars within the next few months of my life? The money is waiting for you to take it. It's all up to you at this point. This doesn't require a website, a blog, stocks, or anything of the sort. If those things were involved, I would have settled for the factory gig. This doesn't require weird technical knowledge or complex computer skills. All the Auto Money system requires is a few clicks, a few simple steps, and you're in. This is as easy as logging into an email account. You can do that, right? Within your first login, you will start making money. Every barrier in your path has been erased. Everything is automated. You will receive deposits sent directly to you every day. Over time, as you keep logging on, more money is channeled to you. It doesn't matter if you sign in with your laptop, home computer, even your cell phone. You can be at home, by the beach, or at a coffee shop and do this. It really doesn't matter. Listen to this.
Hey, how you doing? It's Dave here, and just by looking at me, you can definitely tell how happy I am. Every day was a struggle, wondering if I'd be able to pay my bills. But in the last 90 days, I've managed to make more money than I've made in the past year. When I started recording this video, I didn't even know what I was going to say because I was speechless. And all I know is that this is truly amazing, and I can't thank you enough.
Soon, you will be just like him, making thousands of dollars. Watch your cares melt away as your earnings rise. Here's where people question my sanity. Just to prove to you how much I stand by my Auto Money system, I will give you a 100% unwavering, no questions asked guarantee. That means I'll be putting all my chips on the table. Because you have gotten this far, I am ready to take a chance on you. If you don't make at least $90,000 in your first 90 days using the Auto Money system, I will go into your account personally and directly walk you through it face-to-face via video chat. Yes, I said it. That means if you're one of my pupils, I will guarantee you that you will make at least $1,000 a day. Remember how the system works. It runs essentially off itself. If I give you an account, and if for some odd reason it isn't making money, then I'm losing out myself. So of course I want to guide you. No questions asked. By acting today and letting the Auto Money system do the work, you are opening up the gateway towards $1 million bank account. Not many people have 3 commas on the bottom line of their bank balance. Today, that can be you. The only explanation I have for such a strong guarantee is when you make money, everyone in the system makes money. This is the way it works. Everyone from a high school dropout to a grandmother of 20 grandchildren have taken the system and used it to make new lives for themselves and everyone around them. You've met Larry and Vicky. Now meet Bobby.
After all these years, I've finally done it. I've retired my parents and it's official. They're both done working forever. I was skeptical and I doubted that it would work for me. I didn't think I'd make any money, let alone become rich and help my parents retire. I was wrong. It's completely unbelievable. Thank you so much for a dream come true.
Bobby had a dream of helping his mother retire from her minimum wage diner job, then move her into a gated community with her own swimming pool. His dream became a reality in a little over a year. We become close friends the moment I started talking to him. He sent me this screenshot. He must have good karma because the path he's on right now, he will be a millionaire soon. These amazing stories just keep coming. I can't wait to see what you do. I know you will get far because of just how easy this is to use. It's all quick, automated, tried and tested. Nothing online has ever been this flawless. You can't mess up. You don't have to spend hours writing web pages. You don't have any upfront money for advertisements. All you need to do is go through a simple setup process. The rest is on complete autopilot. You will just have to log in and count the numbers. This works for you. You will have free time to live the life you've always deserved, doing things that matter. No monotonous grinding. While you're out living your life, this system is doing all the grinding for you. Why would you want to go back to your old life after this? The Auto Money system has 3 main points. 1, this is essentially a funnel. Money from all over the internet funnels into these accounts 24/7, 365. You sleep, it works. If you were to try and do this by yourself, you would spend well over $10,000. I have taken away all the grunt work. Save the grunt work for others. All you need to do is click a few buttons and become rich. We will create the necessary funnels to net you over $1,000 a day. You will not have to put in any extra work. Next point, I provide you a complete walkthrough which includes easy-to-follow steps that computer illiterate people could easily follow. This is complication-free. We understand that the general population doesn't understand how the internet even works to make money. We take down all the stumbling blocks. The last point is, how do you get paid? This is what you should be most interested in. You get paid directly. All you need to do is fill out a simple form. The form tells us where exactly to send the money. This is automatic every week. You don't even have to leave your house. We know how annoying standing in long lines can be. We've been designing the system for over 3 years. Since you are the second to see it, you are seeing the kink-free edition. Spend 20 minutes a day, and this will make you $1 million in less than a year. Remember, all you have to do is set it up and sit back. The auto money system will do all the heavy lifting. 95% of all the people who use this make at least $400 or $500 in their first 7 days. If you take this opportunity, you will be the same way. This is a groundbreaking system. You push a button and watch the money pile up. No other systems can do this. My auto system is one of the easiest of those few systems. We've taken people who knew close to zero about computers and turned them into online millionaires. They were able to quit working their soul-crushing jobs and start living great lives. If we made people jump through senseless hoops, then we wouldn't be able to generate the money correctly. No one would do it and we wouldn't make money. When you make money, so do I, and so do the other people who were lucky enough to get an invitation. These other people are in the same boat as you and me. If you were like me, looking for something simple, something that could set you up right now and allow you to earn real money, then the auto money system is what you need. I didn't have time to spend years learning the intricacies of internet marketing. I needed something easy and fast. I didn't know it would be this fast. I was making money in my first day. I remember going to work the next day with an entirely different attitude. I didn't have to take the constant demoralizing from my superiors anymore. I was finally proud of something. My family didn't have to worry about me anymore. I could start to take care of them instead. I was able to move out of an inner city environment that was crowded and polluted to a home on a lake with my own 300 acres of forest. I was able to start the traditions for my family that were slipping away because of poverty. All thanks to the internet. Life is strange. It's strange to become the type of person you were always envious of. And for it to be put in your lap really drove me crazy. Today, however, I am nothing but grateful. I want to help people. That's why you're here. We have designed something that helps everyone. Your current boss may lose a good employee, but they didn't seem mind paying you an insignificant wage while they stuffed their pockets. Trust me, they would do the same thing. Who doesn't want to be able to work 20 minutes a day from a beach chair? Who doesn't want freedom? Who doesn't want free time? Who doesn't want money? I don't mean a little money either. Think about the questions I just asked. Since you're still here, I'm going to let you know a secret. Not only will I give you the auto money system, but I will give you instant access to another very exclusive program. I'm going to give you an option to succeed with real online moguls. This is a small and elite group of people. This will come with your own in-house specialist to literally guide you step by step through the entire process until you make your first $10,000. Any issues or questions you may have will be addressed by your team right away. This isn't a program that just pushes you into the deep water. We're your life vest. Listen to what one person said about this.
We're stuck in the car, so I thought I'd make this video, but there's no way you would believe me if I told you how I made this money. Honestly, I can't even believe that my bank account was wired over $27,000 and now I can pay off my student loans from college, which really bums me out that I wasted so much time knowing that I make more money than most managers do, doing absolutely nothing. Anyways, I just wanted to take this time to thank you again, and thank you so much.
It won't take long with our help to make you a millionaire. You will do the hiring and the firing. You will be the person you always knew you could be. We will make sure of it. We made this system with thoroughness in mind and speed. We know people are ready to live life today, not tomorrow. This has already worked for over 200 people. We're launching this again with the same plan as last time. Making you money makes us money. Why would we let you fail? It's impossible to fail. You will have us by your side to help anytime you need. You will never need to re-up, pay gigantic server costs, or fork out any money for anything. This will work as long as the internet is around. 100% of profits go to you. No other online systems can say that. This was always Bill's vision, to create something that would make honest, good people millionaires. We're looking for a few more people to get in here today. Remember, the early bird gets the worm. We only have so many spots that we can give away right now. If we gave away any more than 100, the system would get watered down. We want to stay far away from being average. We are dedicated to making lives great with easy instructions. If you don't make 100,000, we will make it for you. That's our commitment. No matter the circumstance, we are here to guide you into financial freedom. Only a few can receive this level of support from us. Will you be one of them? That is up to you. You receive the invite, we put in the time. I'll give you a breakdown of what we did so you don't have to wonder. This system started off completely manual. Autopilot back then was not like it is today. When Bill handed me this, I was able to make loads of money, but it took hours from my day. Trust me, it was easier and way more profitable than my old job, but I saw flaws. So I went back to Bill and asked him, is there a way we can make this a little easier? He laughed and said, are you willing to put up your own money? I had to think on it, but I did. I knew that it would cost a lot to hire the people who could analyze and reprogram the system. But once we did, then the money would come faster. We hired the right team and started working. I had to put up half my income, but what we got back was well worth it. Bill and I revolutionized everything. Over the course of this time, tens of millions were spent, but hundreds of millions have since been made. Sometimes it takes money to make money. We paid for years of maintenance in advance. We don't want to worry about all the menial, technical jargon. We want to focus on the people, the lives, the humanity. We want people to succeed and help others. Hence, everyone having access to their own mentor. That is why we made it a small operation. Almost everything that gets bought out gets ruined. The soul of the auto money system would be worn down and put up for sale. We don't want that. 3 of the major tech companies have come to us and asked to speak with them. They wanted to figure out ways to sell the world more junk made overseas. No, thank you. We will never be on the side of the man. Where's the fun of making some rich bloke another $1 million? At this point, what the system has sent for me, I don't need to hustle or sell anything. I want the world to be a better place for my children to grow up in. If you aren't the same way, just leave now. If you're like me, you grew up understanding the value of hard work. Since I don't have to work hard anymore, I don't think it's right to rip people off. The system will benefit people due to the way it's programmed. A lot of the initial programmers who made this system asked the question to Bill, how much would one charge for something like this? By this time, we were already rich, but working up quite a bill from all the programmers we hired to make it run on autopilot. Because of the massive fees required at the time, I believed $2,000 was fair. $2,000 was what the average person made in the first 2 weeks of using it. At the time, Bill, who was on his own spiritual journey, got wind of the price I was asking and emailed me pretty upset. He knew that charging $2,000 would make this program only available to a rich person. The same rich person who wouldn't respect the philosophy of the company. He got me again. The same way he helped me, he wanted to help you. I couldn't say no. If it weren't for him, I would still be in the darkness. I went back to the drawing board and found the only way I could keep everything afloat was to charge $890. I couldn't go any lower. I wanted to make sure I could pay the bills to the programmers while still paying the mortgage on my new home and all my new toys. But I knew $900 was still way too high. I did something I never would have thought to do. I gave up all the cars, the boat, the vacations. I knew that if I do the right thing now, it will pay back. Bill helped me realize some of these hard facts. So guess what we did? We offered the system for next to nothing. This is the only way we could stay true to ourselves and true to you. This brings us to today. You have heard the entire story. Thank you for listening. You have an opportunity today to join the team, but you have to act fast. The system is free for you. You just pay the small server cost listed below to let me know you are willing to have a hand in this. So open your hands today and accept this gift. Join me and my other students and you will be rewarded. You'll be able to start today and never look back. Listen to what one of my students, Chris, has to say about this.
My name is Chris and I'm 23 years old, and I'm finally living the dream because of this simple system. I started out 3 years ago as a full-time student. My dream was to retire my parents before I turned 30. It's been over 3 years now, and just a few weeks ago, I made that dream come true for both my mom and dad. They worked night and day to give me a life they never had when I was growing up. I wanted to show them how much I appreciated their dedication towards me and give them the time to enjoy themselves. A few weeks ago, I showed up at their house with 2 tickets to the Bahamas and set an envelope that said Happy Retirement. The looks on their faces were priceless. I could never thank you enough.
I take care of everything, and remember, you have a guarantee to make over $100,000 or I step in. You must act on this. The video is getting close to being over. Once this page closes, you will not see it again. I hope spots still exist for you. These spots are the same spots I had. My life could be your life. That includes the money, the automation, the coaching, the team, and all the experiences of a good life. All the risk is mine. Let me put it in simple terms for you. I am guaranteeing you $100,000. Pay the small server fee, make $100,000. This separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. This is just as good as me signing a check for $100,000 and handing it to you. I will be there every step of the way to make sure of it. Did I mention after 60 days, if you want to give up for some crazy reason, I'll refund your fee? Just another way to make this better for everyone. We don't want to cause anyone stress. That's why we have it all set up already. You just have to click below. That's it. Are you ready yet? Are you ready for the easy life? It's here. Listen to another person who made the plunge.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, quick video update. Hey, yo, just this month alone, I made over $10,000 already, bro. And all I've been using is a coaching provider in this system. Hey, yo, one of the first things I did was call up my sister like, hey, you ready to go car shopping? You know, she held me down, man. She let me sleep on the couch with her and her family until I was able to get back on my feet, and she believed in me, man. But now, it's time for me to buy something for myself. Hey, yo, I'm so grateful and so thankful for this opportunity, man. Thank you so much.
For the cost of a one-time small server fee, you can have your dream life. I hope you don't waste any time with this. Don't sit on the sidelines and watch my students excel. Join the team, click the Add to Cart button, and be taken directly to the Elite Members area and start making money today. By this time tomorrow, you'll be one step closer to the big payday. As the days pass, you'll watch the payments run up. It's exhilarating to watch. Off the bat, you will make anywhere from $300 in a day, and this just multiplies every week. You will start making so much money you won't understand why you're still at your current job. That's what I did. I quit and caught a flight to Jamaica. I stayed for 3 weeks on a beautiful island and watched the money grow on itself. I know you'll do the same, as long as you say yes and act right now. If you've watched this far, I know you have the right mentality. These types of things separate the winners from the losers. Start today and be one of the winners. With a measly one-time server fee, you have hit the lotto with the auto money system. Listen to the story of another winner right now. She lost a lot before I met her.
Hi, my name is Carrie, and I've been using your system for about 3 months now. And any day now, I'm going to hit the 100K mark in earnings. Seriously. I'm living proof that anyone can make a living online. And my favorite part is waking up in the morning, putting a pot of coffee on, and checking out my earnings from the night before. Now, shortly after that, I start making myself breakfast and prepare for my workout. Now, I gotta say, life is pretty awesome now. Thank you so much.
You've seen videos from just a few of the people who joined the team last launch. After you join and get your first check, you owe me one of these videos. It's what makes this worth doing. Watching lives improve is now the biggest payday for Bill and I. In a few months, you can change everything that is wrong in your life. You have the opportunity right now for only a one-time small server setup fee. The auto money system is one of a kind in this regard. This is the ultimate moneymaker on the internet without requiring a giant $3,000 payment. You can make $3,000 in 3 days. Unless you're making that type of money right now, then what are you doing? Don't be scared to get what you want. You can't fail. With us right by you. The only thing you should fear is missing this, because that would truly be a heartbreaking story. Listen to this story.
Every day I have a smile on my face because this system has generated me $13,476. I couldn't believe how easy it was to get started, but now with just a few minutes a day, I'm making more money than ever before. Thank you, thank you.
Get access now and get in touch with your personal mentor and start your journey towards $1 million. It's really too bad I can't afford to give this to everyone. I would go bankrupt if I made this publicly available. Then all my students would be lost. Just like I asked my students, please send us a testimonial video when you make your first $100,000. It's part of the deal. This is about showing people hope. Let's take our treasure and share it with the world. If this isn't something you agree with, then hit the X and go back to whatever you were doing. But if you agree, then join us. This is pure positivity, and we want you to bring your passion to this great money-making revolution. Spots are not promised, so make that positive action and join right now by clicking below. All the obstacles are removed. The life you've always wanted is one click away. Click the Add to Cart button right now. Remember, you have no hurdles, no risks. I hope you send me a video like this when you start making money.
Hey there, I just wanted to pop in with a quick video to tell you that I've never been so happy. I honestly didn't think this could happen to me. I just set a new goal for myself to reach, and I'm excited to hit it soon.
Once again, I'll repeat. If after 60 days you want to give up, I'll refund your one-time server fee. So now, knowing what you know, I'm going to ask you to act. Transform your life. Open your eyes and your heart. I will help you earn $100,000. This is a no-brainer. You can't fail, you can't lose. You can only lose if you don't play. If you watch and sit on the sidelines, you will regret it for the rest of your life. This is the main reason I do this. If I didn't spread this revolution, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Bill was the same way. I know this is all scary. I was scared too, but I couldn't go on living the way I was. Everything has a breaking point. Bill saved me from snapping. I'm holding my hand out. You don't have to do this by yourself. It's funny because I'm sure you'll be making this speech to someone soon, whether it be a family member or a friend. At all times, someone out there needs help. We all just need that push. By paying the server fee, you are simply showing that you want to do this. We will give it back to you if you change your mind later. We're making this as easy as possible. Make $100,000 or spend zero. There's nothing to think about. You don't even have to have computer skills. We don't require anything from you but to be present and be seeking. So stop hesitating and click the button below, because there might still be a spot available for you. The only way you'll know is if you click the Add to Cart button below right now. Don't hesitate. This is your life we're talking about. If you go back from this guarantee, you will kick yourself. Take that leap. I believe in you. If I didn't, you wouldn't be here right now. Let me help you envision your dream life. The dream life is a click away. One click can be the difference of countless hours off your life. The auto money system is that difference. One click. People have proved through their efforts that this click isn't worth passing up. Hurry, don't lose your chance. I'm sure by now in the video the spots are close to being gone. So right now, click. You're no different from any other person with a computer. Don't wait. Do it now and remember to send me your success story. This is the moment I live for. The big play in the big game of life. The ball is in the air. You are in the end zone. Open your arms. You can win the game. Click the button below and I'll see you in there.